How many hip hop heads we got in here? How many people were here when I split my miseducation, the miseducation in the Negro rap? Yeah? You can see the dream of how people die in the videos and watches on TV. With strippers hawking over men wearing gang fatigue and the coast of mafia bosses and drug kingpins being substituted for the words of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. And you can see our heritage fading in the articulation half-educated hip-hop artists used to fill out their CDs. Calling women bitches, because nowadays, it just seems like it's the easiest thing around with tight rims and getting rich. I mean, most of these record executives could write those same rhymes themselves, so I guess the only thing they're paying these motherfuckers for is an image. I mean, it's like you gotta either have a gold tooth or be decked out in tattoos. So you think by now they be knocking down my door, asking me when I'm gonna work my Porsche to fit inside the balls they needed to go promote my shit. Just embed my album, all kind of club beats and guest features with cats like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Just so he get on my CD and I won't understand a word that dude just said. Create new words like isms and shizzes and cop business because he just couldn't get deep enough to find the words that were already there. And I guess it's when I realized that I'd never make it as a rapper. Because I just gave too much thought to my rhyme patterns that I'd be satisfied with some shit sound like I just broke some lines way back in elementary class. I mean, instead of telling me so many different ways I could go to the club and start grabbing women's asses, you think these dudes be just trying to find all kind of solutions to tell you ways you gotta pay your taxes. But nah, they want to drop watered down lyrics to 15-week ass tracks. I mean, if they really want to do something useful, they search out every kid in the community and spend 17 balls on that shit and giving their money back. Because now, the only beef my neighborhoods get to eat is Nas and Jay-Z. Wow. Ja Rule and 50, so you can understand the philosophy when CEOs just get on TV and tell you how hip-hop artists just be feeding these streets. I mean, instead of informing about the history in between the first modern-day slave force in 1482 by the Portuguese to the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, it's like they want you hooked on phonics, and you can tell this by the way hip-hop artists spell out the names all over the fucking album, like you was just too dumb to read the name on the front of the CD. And really, if there were any hardcore evidence to all the murders and robberies cliques like G-Unit and Cash Money be kicking on the albums, then the police would have just been waiting to round out half these bastards right after their studio sessions to cowboys and MVPs. And now, we got motherfuckers trying to do this shit to the spoken word scene. They couldn't make it in the hip-hop industry, so now they just come to the venue and slow down that tempo like we wouldn't notice the way that flow swings. So I need to turn poets back into rappers and rappers back into actors and get singers off hip-hop tracks while turning gangster MCs back into thugs that never made it out the penitentiary. Because you can hear the dream of our people down on the lips of our youth that just quote hip-hop artists doing the high school speeches. Instead of reciting the lives of men and women like Nelson Mandela, Harriet Tubman, Huey P. Newman, and Muhammad Ali, and you can see our heritage fading like memories in the print on old ebony magazines. Because the hardest thing these rappers never told you as you can do is read.